Hey guys, Richard here with CRG Games, and I just got back from my LGS. We had draft tonight, of course, and as usual, I got crushed. I think I was fifth or sixth place. I mean, we only had one pod, but I still had fun and we pulled some really cool cards. So I picked up a set booster while I was there. As you can see, I paid about 115 bucks, pretty standard going price. Before I get started, I want to show you a couple things. First, today, I'm drinking Prairie Artisan Ales Buntastic. This is absolutely fantastic. It's an Imperial Stout with cake mix, carrot, and carrot cake flavor. Awesome art. Big old bunny there. I love my Imperial Stouts. I love craft beers. So, of course, I got to have me a drink. And my latest foil acquisitions here. I'll show you. So Stormscape Familiar, not anything crazy. I love this card, so whenever I find a copy that's at a decent price, I buy it. Low-key spec. Vine Trellis foil from Mercadian Masks. Sleeper's Robe. I think this is a really cool card. You can play it to give... Well, enchanted creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. And when that creature deals combat damage to an opponent, you draw a card. It only costs 2. Pretty neat. That's from Invasion. Then we got Noxious Field from one of my favorite sets. This is from Prophecy. And it has a pretty cool ability where it deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. And I thought that was pretty neat for only 3 mana. Seeker of Skybreak. This is a pretty dang pricey 7th edition foil. I picked it up for about 60 bucks. And I bid on it. Of course, got these on eBay. I saw that these were going for like $90 to $125, and it was at 56 bucks. So I couldn't pass it up. And it's LP. It's very nice. And then we got a foil Seal of Removal from Nemesis. Just a great playable card, old border, and it's in foil. So always pick up old border foils when you can. They pretty much only go one way, and that is up. So, let's get to cracking this box. Some other players at my LGS, they already cracked theirs. I wanted to wait till I got home so I could do it here on YouTube. Hopefully get some spicy pulls on camera. And it's partly for me, too, because I can go back anytime in the future and take a look at what I got. Kind of relive those old moments. So, that way, if I ever sell my collection or sell my cards, yada, 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 I can at least enjoy them. Because my old collections, I can't find any of the photos or any of the lists or anything that I had, and it makes me kind of bummed out because I know I had some really cool cards, but I can't, relive it. So, there's that. These packs are a little on the tough side to open. And, of course, I am pretty dang excited, I believe, yes, that they have all of these D&D cards back. I really like these. It's got a little bit of a ding there on top. It's not too bad. So what we're going to be looking for are the dragons. And Ancient Copper Dragon is our hit. These lightning bolts, art is phenomenal. Love them. Those are going to go up in value over time. Pretty much guaranteed. Gates are back, of course. A lot of really good cards in here. A lot of great arts, like this little unicorn or reindeer here. And of course, in these set boosters, there are 15 cards per pack, and you get a foil etched card in every pack as well. So we got Gale, Waterdeep Prodigy. That's a foil etched rare. A Spire Garden, so the Battle Bond lands are back. Wow. That's a pretty darn good pack. We got a Spire Garden and a Luxury Suite, so that's pretty cool. The prices have dropped significantly on them, of course, because there are more copies entering the market. So I think they are running anywhere from 7 to around 20 bucks for the foil versions. So they still have a decent amount of value. I did see some pretty spicy pulls from the list. Goldspan Dragon is on the list now, so expect that to take a little bit of a hit in value. However, as it has pretty much always been, the list doesn't necessarily have a huge impact on the original value, the original card values, and that is because the chance of pulling any one card is extremely low. You got a 25% chance of getting a list card in a pack, and then you've got about 300 cards in the list. So basically, don't count on getting whatever you want, you know? What do we got here? So we got Miram, Sentinel Worm. I got absolutely crushed by this card in the draft, so I think that is a good one for sure. Veteran Soldier. There's our foil etched. Ithalid Harvester. Pretty cool. And Avenging Hunter. And the tokens. These tokens, in the long run, these are going to be valuable. The art is just the art. The art is really, really good on the tokens in this set. And we were kind of discussing that down at the LGS. When this stuff goes out of print, just like Commander Legends 1, and maybe even more so, I think these prices are really going to raise in value. Chain Devil, pretty cool. Like, I think they're going to be very expensive in the future. All right, what do we got? There's Gale again. Tavern Brawler, that's a good card. Val. Ancient Bronze Dragon. So, we learned today that this is the worst Ancient Dragon. Still pretty cool, though. And Colossal Badger, it's a big boy there. And Treasure Token. Now, there are only 18 packs in a set box, which seems like it kind of sucks, and it really does. I really would have preferred that they keep 24, but that should increase the rarity, the scarcity of any individual card. And I will say, the foil versions, especially of the basic lands in this set, they really give me a feel of, you know, a set maybe like 10, 15 years ago. The quality and the look of the foils is very good. And notice, no pringling whatsoever. We love that. We got a Charcoal Diamond. Patron of the Arts, kind of a neat card. Master Chef. And we got, oh, there we go. Hey, a foil etched Miram. Very nice. And Astorian the Decadent. And Displacer Kitten. I love this. Love this card. Kind of a creepy little cat. Nice foil. And the Initiative token. The Initiative basically works just like, you know, just like, what do you call it? Monarch. Is this Blue Dragon? Young Blue Dragon, okay. Young Blue Dragon. Alright, we got Baal, Lord of Murder, and a Candlekeep Sage, another Baal, okay. That's two of the exact same copy, no difference in the art, and a Blood Pet. So actually, I would also think that the list cards from this set are probably going to maybe hold a decent bit of value. Because there are less packs per box, you get less list cards per box. So it would make sense to me that the list versions from this set should be more scarce. So one of these cards, this one, Geode Golem, full disclosure, I bought like 20 copies of this, kind of like specking on it. I don't know. It feels like it could be useful in the future and hold some value, but you know, we'll see. Kind of a neat little card, being able to cast your commander like that. Council of the Four. I'm very excited to have a foil etched version of this because I really like that card. Nautiloid Ship. Love the art. Foil Plains and a Fairy Dragon. Fairy Dragon is a reprint token, I do believe. So I can't remember the exact set that was in off the top of my head. Brain Stealer Dragon. Another foil land. Old Mold Folk. Every time I see that, I think Old Folks. That's what it is. It's Old Folks. Hey, Tasha the Witch Queen. She's running about $12 so far. And keep in mind, all of these prices, of course, are pre-release prices. They're likely going to change heavily between now and a couple weeks from now. Gorion, and White Plume Adventurer. Take the initiative. I don't think we got anything crazy here. Of course, Ancient Copper Dragon's the most expensive. Then we got Archivist of Ogma. I did get the regular version of that, and that's about $24. Although I just now realized that because I have my iPad in front of me. Luckily, I did choose to play with sleeves during the pre-release, and that card was actually passed to me, so oops. Popular Entertainer, I bet. There we go. Bountiful Promenade, nice. And Parasitic Impetus. We're not getting too many list cards. Only one so far. Card quality so far has been really good. I've seen so far some of the edges on some cards seem to be a little on the rough side, but nothing's been really bad. No like bent cards or like really wacky edges or anything like that. Everything's been pretty darn good, I think. We got Lulu, Raised by Giants, and Worms Crossing Patrol. The old 1/1 for 1 with Myriad. I think it's a really good card, to be honest. For a common, granted, it really only does its, best work with a bunch of opponents, but this signature, or this stamp, this is awesome. I love this. That is Guardian Naga. So my goal is to get a whole set of these, the foil stamped ones, just for my personal collection. And of course, I'll do the entire set as well. But I'll have to buy a pretty big binder because there are 798 unique cards in this set. That's absolutely insane. We got Windshaper Planetar and Miracle Lord of Bones. Holy cow. Look at the foiling on that. Man, WotC has been just knocking it out of the park here the last couple years. There's been some hiccups in some of the sets, right? We've got some pretty weak sets that a lot of people didn't like. But as far as like card arts and things, I think they've been just killing it. And I would assume that they're going to keep doing that as well. All right, we got Janssen, Chaos Crafter. I like the showcase version of this because dude's literally got a gun. Or a taser or phaser or whatever you want to call it. Duke Older, Raven Guard, nice. Reflecting Pool, we'll take it. We will take it. And a Batter Skull. Look at that. Ain't that something? I've got a Batter Skull, but I don't have a list version. That's a mythic. I think, so far from what I've seen from the pulls, from the list in this set, like, they're strong. We got Baldur, 262 hit points. It's a spicy guy. All right, what do we got? Sky Diamond, Javelin, old Lightning Bolt. Love that art. A lot of those are moving on TCG Player right now. Pre-release, of course, but. All right, what do we got? Criminal Past, Luxury Suite, another one of those. Contact Other Plane, and an Ox token. Again, insane, crazy, great art. There's the Elder Brain. It's Timmy. Old Timmy there. All right. Flaming Fist. I really like this one. Played that in the pre-release. Didn't help a whole lot. I only got to use it once. Nine Fingers Keen. This thing was surprisingly a powerhouse. And I freaking got hit by... This thing was coming at me for 10, and I had to kill it, so I took 9 in order to not take 10. Yeah, that sucked. A 4/4 for 4 with Ward 9 life and Menace. And it ramps you. That card was busted. Lightning Bolt. Now, I do not have a brick and mortar store, so I cannot list these until the official release. So I'm just going to sort them. They're going to go in a box or in a binder, one of the two. White Plume Adventurer and Lurking Green Dragon. Look at that sap rolling token. Is that Baby Groot? That's definitely got the vibes of a little baby Groot. And I haven't even seen Guardians of the Galaxy, to be honest. I've seen bits and pieces of it on YouTube, but I've never seen the whole. Never seen the movie. Or there's 2 movies, I think. Something like that. Man, we're hitting the rares early there. Astorian, Shameless, Charlatan, Nira, Tomb. Holy cow. Holy cow. How many rares is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that 5? 5 rares in that pack? Another Tasha. So these packs, it's very important to point out. If you look on the back here, you can get up to 7 rares in a pack. However, the chance is less than 1%. Has 6 to 7 rares. To be able to get 7 rares in a single booster pack, it seems a little bit on the strong side, especially for $100. $100 to be able to get up to 7 rares. This product is going to be super expensive in the future. Give it a couple years, 18 to 24 months. These are going to be, these have got to be $200 boxes. If they don't print the crap out of them. Raised by Giants. Shivan Harvest from Invasion. Very cool. But I guess we'll see what happens. There's some other powerhouse sets coming out this year, so anything could happen. I'm kind of thinking that it's going to be a lowish print run, but we'll see. Cultists of the Absolute. So dang. I bought one of these on TCG because I wanted the foil etch version. This is what I'm going to be using here soon. But now I've got one, so I've got 2 now. All right. Last pack. Hopefully we get something cool. One of these fancy dragons. Seems like everybody else tonight got one. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Nice mountain. All right. Deadly Dispute, been reprinted. It's only it's down to about $1 or so, and I would expect that to probably continue. All right, so we're already at the rares. Council of the 4. Far Traveler, Morphic Pool, excellent. Nira, and just a Seagate. Dang. All right. Yeah. So this set. Everybody was thinking, like you get on Reddit and you look at people talking about this set and they're just like, oh, it's terrible. It's going to be bad, yada, 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 whatever Rudy says. He always says, That's basically what people are feeling about this set. And it's freaking good. Everybody that played at the LGS tonight for draft, we all had a great time. I didn't have the best time because I got crushed, but that just happens. Batterskull? I mean, you only get 18 packs, but these things are loaded with rares. I mean, you get the 7 rares a pack when previously you could only get up to 4, or as we found out, you could get up to 5 in the Strixhaven set boosters because of the Mystical Archive and because of the lesson in the front. So you could get up to 5 rare mythic cards, although we only had like maybe 2 packs. The art as well in this set is absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at these tokens. These things are fantastic. The foiling is done correctly. These cards are straight. They're not pringled. And the look of them, they just got that look from like 10 or 12 years ago. And I really dig it. I really do. Plus, you can't beat stuff like this. I mean, look at that. This is a great set. This set's gonna do really well. And I just hope that there's enough product to go around and it doesn't go and shoot up in a price and then nobody can get them and all that jazz. So I'm going to be doing more. I'm going to be doing collector boosters. I don't have any yet. I have to wait, a couple weeks to be able to get those at a minimum. But when I do, I'll be back, and we'll crack those, and we'll see what the heck we're going to get, because I want to get the Ancient Copper Dragon. Extended art, foil, because it's expensive and it's sweet. Until then, guys, I'll catch you later.